Today for the new animated review. I'm done Cybertron. I finished all the Cybertron toys I have. I am so happy. But now I'm gonna go on to the four animated toys I have since I've already reviewed Bumblebee. And who else better than one of my faves, Jazz. 360 view. Tell a little bit of the truth. I was kind of disappointed when this toy came out. You know, it's not that much realistic. Like, they got this piece down, these stripes, but then in the show, the blue, red, and blue would continue here and here. I was disappointed about that. And there's also some details that were missing, and I didn't really like it that much. But if you go to Retro Labels, I haven't bought it yet, but they have an Elite Guard set. And what the Elite Guard set will do is, Retro Labels has stickers for people who leave things out, and I think they had ones that went right here and like here, and to fill in this, and yeah, and the Elite Guard set has ones from the Elite Guard. It has Jazz, stickers for Sentinel Prime, and Ultra Magnus, but I don't. So, onto the real review. This is Jazz. And size comparison in his car form. You just saw Sentinel Prime. He's much bigger than him. We have the always lovable Black Arachnia. He's also bigger than Jazz. So, poor Jazz, right? Everybody outsizes him in car mode. And yes, he is really small, actually, compared to what I thought he would be. But believe me, in robot mode, he gets so much bigger. So yeah, there's some okay detail. There's these blue lights right here. Right there and there and there. And the wheels, they do turn, but, they're like this. They're really wobbly. And a little bit shows underneath. You got your head and the arms, and the folded up arms, and this, right? But I don't know, if I ever purchase the Elite Guard set from Transformers animated from Retro Labels, I will put them on here, and I'll just give you short, brief pictures or a quick caption of what it looks like. So let's get Jazz here transformed. So first thing you want to do is just flip the kneecaps up and grab this whole section and bring it down like this and unfold it like that, and see, he's already like twice the size. Now, I don't know if this is just my Jazz, but if you flip in here, there's those little things where you can stick your nails on right there, right up in there. And grab a hold and fold his feet out like that. Well, this one is actually tightened a lot, and it's like literally impossible. I bought this guy when I was driving home. I was really upset that I had absolutely no way of flipping out the foot. So I'll just use laser beaks. I had to use a knife, but now I'm using laser beaks. There we go. To unfold the foot. I don't know if that's just mine or if it's literally a flaw in the Jazz. Another flaw, I may say, in the Jazz. And then separate the feet. So it's like that, right? And then take these and unfold them like so, like that. Take the other side and unfold them like that. And a really good, smart thing to do is you got to take this and fold it down like that, alright? Okay, then take the wheels and the whole entire arm and push them in like that, so they're just outside Jazz's head. And then take this, slide it down like that. The flaw I have, this doesn't really lock in, it's really loose. And every time I'm playing with Jazz, this goes up. Yes, I know I am a grown man, but I love Jazz. I'm not grown, I'm 13. Right now, at least. Take the arms and reposition them, fold out the hands, turn them like this, turn these like that, so the gas pipe's like that. But on the instructions, Jazz, I wish I actually had them now, it says to turn these like this. Like that, right? I don't like that, I think that, in my perspective, that's stupid. Because in the show, hold on, just let me fix that hand. His were like this, you know, they didn't fold back like that. They were just like this, right? Instructions, it's like that. So I don't do that. I leave my jazz like this. Alright, and then you almost got jazz transformed. There's one other thing. If you go back to here, you have these things. You can go ahead and do this. I don't know, it just depends how you like your jazz. You can fold the windshield down and fold this back, so it allows much more light piping in his head. And then here we have animated jazz in robot mode. Alright, now let's give a size comparison in his robot mode. I'll put beside him Soundwave, who's now shorter, if you don't count his giant hunchback. And Bumblebee, who's also shorter. See, Jazz was small in his car mode, but for some strange reason when he transforms, he gets much taller. Like, much taller. So anyways, the toy is okay, you know. I'm not a really big fan of these giant things on his legs. If you ever try to turn his legs in, that would never work. You would have to turn his legs sideways. I don't know. Why would I ever do that anyways? Articulation-wise, the feet, you know, can move like that upwards and all the way back, and the toes, or whatever. The leg can turn 360 degrees and bend right here. The waist can turn all the way around, if you ever have somehow to do that. The head is on a ball joint, so if you just, you know, have the muscle, you can turn all the way around, just go a little bit up. Arms right here at the shoulders can turn all the way around and go up like that, and then, you know, turn like that. It bends right here, just upwards, and then there's another bend right there, and that can bend like that. And the hand can actually turn all the way around. You just gotta position it in the right way so it can turn. And then, you know, as you saw before, it can bend in, but it can't move up and down. So that's animated jazz for you. The blue that we saw here before is now also in his visor, or his eyes. Actually, I'm gonna get my light. There we go. See? I know, eh? You guys like my giant light? I was actually using that for lighting, and I was like, hey, you know what? I should so do that. I was just thinking that to my head, in my head. Anyways, and also, as we've seen in the show, he's also a cyber ninja, just like Prowl. So he can do kick and stuff. But we saw him with nunchucks. So you take his gas pipes and they pop out like that, and separate them, and they're on a string, so they actually make really cool nunchucks. And they can fit into his hand. You just gotta position them the right way, like that. And now Jazz, and you can do them for both. I'm just gonna do one for now. Has a nunchuck. You know, not the best for stop motions because of the string, but it's actually a really cool, you know, addition. So that's Transformers Animated Jazz. I hope you like it. I'll be doing another review so shortly, and I hope this one is up by the day I made it. Bye, guys.